of rain from what's left of now tropical depression Beryl. Clay, any chance of that getting down here, any of that rain?
Yeah, we are going to have some pop-up storm chances, Calvin. So as we go throughout the day, you're going to have that chance for heavy downpour here or there. This is really our last chance of rain for a while. But yesterday, again, we had some heavier rain during the overnight, especially in Bradley County, Polk County, down into North Georgia. But it was hot, 100 degrees for the second time this year in Chattanooga, which is about 10 degrees above normal. And we've already had 16 days above 95 degrees or at 95 degrees. And 2023, we only had 12. So it might be one of those years where we have to look back on it as one of the hotter ones that we've had. 86 here in Chattanooga, 83 in Athens, 83 in Fort Payne. And as we take a look at that muggy meter, it's on the climb. Dew points back in the 70s, so the air you can wear, as you've probably heard here in the southeast. That's what we're dealing with, because even though we're in the mid 80s right now, it feels like 93 in Chattanooga. That heat index 95 in Dayton, feels like 88 in Dalton. So the heat and humidity continuing to build. Temperatures will climb into the low to mid 90s, especially as we get some breaks in the cloud cover. The heat index could push as high as 100 to 105 degrees, and we'll have that chance of some storms through this evening. And heat alerts are in effect for portions of the Carolinas, Georgia, Alabama, even Jackson and DeKalb counties under a heat advisory until 7 o'clock Central Daylight Time. So just something to be mindful of. It's going to be another hot afternoon, so make sure you're staying hydrated and taking all of those heat safety precautions. Now, as we take a look at your satellite and radar, like Calvin mentioned, here's the remnants of Beryl moving through southern Missouri, southern Illinois. But notice this area. This is the area I was watching earlier for those storm development. And we're starting to see some pop-ups here across northeast Alabama. These showers are moving fast, and they're all moving in our direction. We even had a tornado warning in northeast Mississippi earlier, but that has now faded. Not expecting any severe weather here. That should stay closer to that center of circulation from the remnants of Beryl across portions of Indiana, Kentucky, and West Tennessee. But we still can have that chance for some stronger storms with gusty winds. And we're starting to see a little bit of action across Gordon County, maybe a pop-up shower here and there in Polk, and the Jackson County mountains starting to see some showers. So again, I expect this to increase in coverage as we get into your afternoon and evening. So let's take a look at your futurecast. Again, as we continue through the day, we're going to have more of those pop-up storms. Again, these are just going to have some brief heavy rainfall because they're going to be moving very quickly from the southwest to the northeast throughout the afternoon and evening. And then as we continue into the 7 o'clock hour, still a couple of pop-ups out there. But notice after sunset, things kind of fade away. Again, we lose that instability, and pretty much going to be done with the rain as we move into the overnight hours. Then going into your Wednesday, dry, cold front passes through. We should call that a cool front because it is summer. That is going to help to drop our humidity, and it's going to be just a few degrees cooler for your Wednesday. We'll have some passing clouds, but not expecting any rain. So Wednesday probably going to be the nicest day we have over the next 7 days. Futurecast rainfall, not all that impressive, but if you get under one of those heavy downpours, you could pick up a quick quarter to a half of an inch of rain. But again, the story today, heat. We're going to climb up into the mid to upper 90s. The heat index upwards of 105, of course, with those storm chances. Then tonight we fall back into the mid 70s. Storms ending, going to be muggy overnight. And then for tomorrow, that front passes through early in the morning, giving us slightly cooler temperatures in the lower 90s. But it doesn't last long because by this weekend, we're back into the upper 90s to maybe even triple digits, Calvin.
All righty. Thank you, Clay.